All right, hey everyone, this is DayTraderRockStar, and this is a watch list I'm putting together tonight for going into the end of the year and the first week into January. And the purpose of this watch list is basically to, if you know, going into the end of the month could be sometimes a tricky time of trading, and these stocks that you're going to be seeing here, what I consider rock hard stocks, stocks that should perform well, especially in a bullish uptrend. But if the market does decide to consolidate or pull back, these stocks have shown that it could weather the storm. And if you're going to be, looking for that Santa Claus rally, that these next few stocks will probably lead the way into any type of rally into the first of the year. And if it didn't rally and it was actually a pullback, these stocks would probably be very tempting to buy. So in either case, I'm looking at these as a alternative watch list going into the next 2 weeks. First thing I want to do is actually start off with a couple stocks that I didn't put on the 10 for 1,000 watch list that I missed, or I want to just found later on. The DirecTV actually coming down to a lower trend line of a channel here. Stochastics pulling back. We're down enough where we're kind of, channeling out on the stochastics. We're pointing down. We can start to hold this trend line and start turning back up. I would definitely like this trade. So that's DTV. HPQ, I don't think I rolled over this one on the video, but great setup, actually. Hewlett-Packard, quality stock, quality name. Nice pullback on the stochastics. Nice double bottom back here. A little retracement off of that trend line break. And actually, we got a nice stochastic divergence. So this is what I usually look for. Nice wedge pattern breakout, 75% into the pattern. Really, the first pullback is here with the oversold stochastics, and we got that nice bounce up to the 200. Then a pullback, but then a continued pullback into the stochastics. Got oversold again, but we hold in the recent low. So everything looks good for that move back up in that W pattern. So we added this to the watch list. Buy trigger 42.20, target 43.20. Discovery Labs still looks very good. I want to see this start to break into this gap. Just want to touch base on that. Budweiser continues to look good, and what's interesting about Bud is we're holding off the 200 period moving average of upper trend line downward. And stochastics are getting a little over, not yet quite overbought, but we're getting up there. So we're pushing up. We're actually holding off a recent low, squeezing up against the 20 period moving average. So I'm just looking for that pop out of here. But one I did not mention on the watch list that I would like to add to the watch list is also Tupperware. Bought Tupperware last week into this weakness, knowing that I've seen this from my many years of trading. Lots of times you see such a tight consolidation, like a pretty decent stock, that you usually see that retest of the lows before you see that reversal and break up. So it's kind of, so once I saw that little pullback here, I just bought into this. It reversed and was starting to move back up. 48.40 would be another trigger to add to your position there, or even probably even the bigger high, a move above Friday's highs. So Tupperware is actually a very nice setup. Probably, even this being on the second video, I'd say this is one of the best bets going into next week. You hear that? I have Dak here behind me. I love Tupperware. All right, now for the special, just a couple of rock hard stocks going into the first of the new year. We're going to go through these real fast. A couple of them are on the watch list this week. Skyworks Solution. Do chips for wireless phones and stuff. And just been a rock hard stock. Slight pullback here on the stochastics, holding way off the 20 period moving average, continue to grind up. VMware would be another one I'd be holding into the next year. And these are great buy and hold stocks too. VMware, 80% of the market cap on cloud computing. That's the statistics. 80%. Pushing up against the highs, a little pullback. We're going to break out to new highs here. VMware. EMC also, has big ownership in VMware, and this is outperforming the markets too. So EMC, another way of looking at the VMware trade. If VMware is a little too expensive, EMC traded at 22.96, continue to break higher, so it does look pretty good. Very strong stock. EMC. Red Hat, RHT, is another stock that I would consider holding on to into the new year. Very strong stock, consolidating right now. 20-period moving average coming underneath us. This is RHT, the Linux operating system. Deere, D-E, Deere and Company. There's a lot of talk about next year the agriculture business should catch up and rebound nicely, and Deere should lead that way. And a very good, you could actually see the very good trend here on Deere, and just continue to move up. So even if we got a pullback, we'll definitely buy it on the pullback. It looks like a pretty easy one to trade. A quality stock that has a recent pullback here, pullback here, pullback here. Each one of these times is on the trend line. And you know, I would look for the same thing if we got another pullback there on Deere. Now Rovi, they do internet, television, protection, all kinds of media and internet media technology. So very, you know, I love this sector. I love the setup here. It's kind of this one and the recent one on the watch list, the RLD, also looks very good. But the Rovi would hold this as a longer term trade. I think we have much more upside on this ROVI. Checkpoint Software Security. That's one that has been CHKP. Just been outperforming again. Here's another stock that's just been really outperforming the overall markets, and it continues to trend up on the 20-period moving average on the stock. Like again, these are stocks that are very strong, and I expect to hold the strength, or would buy onto weakness going into the first of the year. So CHKP, and the last one is RAX, Rackspace. Rackspace hosting servers, and again a nice trending stock, holding the 20-period moving average. Stochastics actually look pretty good here. A little pullback. We're holding the 20. Nothing wrong with the stock right here. Came out of this long base, and we've been running up since then. So that's just an added little bonus watch list. Again, you could add all these stocks to your overall focus list that you follow each week. Continue to revisit them. Wait for the pullbacks to the 50-period moving average, the oversold stochastics. Just pick them up and trade them. All right. So I'll see everyone in the markets tomorrow. DayTradingRadio.com. This is DayTraderRockStar signing out.